Oh shit, I guess I gotta open shit.
Now,
The right tab.
now.
Yeah.
Where's my coffee?
My eyes are so dry.
Good start.
You need clear eyes.
I put like 4 drops in each eye. I was in the pool with my contacts in.
Oh.
Dried them out.
Yeah, but
You don't know.
I used to wear contacts a lot. I may
You're
have gone
wearing
to the
glasses
pool.
right now.
Yeah.
All the rest of us in our classes.
Mm-hmm.
One of us, Reese, join us.
Like an hour ago, I would have had glasses on.
Perfectly synced as all things should be. Hello everyone, Eric Watson here, freelance writer, player of games, writer, birds, recorder of videos, and tabletop role-playing aficionado. Welcome to our weekly live stream at Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition online role-playing adventures. I'm joined as always by my wonderful friends, Chris, playing Gottwald Ironhorn, the Minotaur Rune Knight Fighter. Heather, playing Sabra, the Lizardfolk School of Necromancy Wizard.
Is it just me or is the music staying really loud?
It's just you.
You probably joined late. It happens to me every time I click into the
Reese
tab
playing
after he's-
Twirl, the Kenku Fathomless Warlock / Fighter.
I don't like wearing glasses.
We stream our sessions live on YouTube every Friday evening. Watch more D&D videos, reviews,
Yeah, we
and
need the
Let's
audience.
Plays on the channel. Read weekly session recaps at roguewatson.com. Watch my behind the scenes, no players allowed, live series Crafting the Deep every Monday and Thursday. Head on over to our live post-session discussion chat from the deep after our show tonight. You can also listen to all these live D&D shows with the Rogue Watson podcast, available wherever you get your podcasts. You can join our official Discord server with invite link in the description below. If you'd like to support the channel, please check out patreon.com/roguewatson. Patrons get exclusive access to private videos, custom 5e content, participate in monthly DM roundtables, and private patron D&D games. Shouts to new patrons this week, Cutest Fox and The Writer's Room. For our campaign, we use Roll20.net video chat. We use Discord for streaming. I use OBS Studio. Music is by Kevin MacLeod. Amazing original character art is done by Jimmy McClure. Previously on Call from the Deep. Which campaign is this? After a short rest on the second floor of the underwater lizardfolk turned Sahuagin Stronghold, the party is prepared to get out of here as quickly as possible. Kiss the Triton confirms the location of the temple on the player's map as a possible source of the Sahuagin's power, and conveniently, it's on the way to the only stairs leading up. Max stealthily leads the way through the dark underwater tunnels, noting another barracks full of Sahuagin preparing for patrol. Glowing light spills from the temple arch nearby. The party peeks inside and sees a trio of Sahuagin spellcasters wielding arcane energy, maintaining a spell to entrap a large lizard folk in a magical bubble. Another priestess looks on while a large lobster monster, a lonster or a mobster, patrols the area. Mac fires the first arrow at the Chul, hoping to draw it away, but the spellcasters summon spectral tridents to harry them, forcing the party to advance. Thankfully, a few eldritch blasts and a silent spell from Toril shuts down the ritual, and the Lizardfolk Queen breaks free of the enchantment. While Mac and Toril rush forward, Sabra quickly speaks to the Queen, explaining that they are here to help, and definitely enemies of the Sharkfolk as well. The Queen is eager for revenge and launches herself at the High Priestess. But the Priestess also has another Eye of Far Sight, a connection between the Sahuagin and their illithid masters. The Eye confuses Mac with a spell, while Toril and Gottwald are left to deal with the large Chul. Over several rounds. Mac finally snaps out of it and starts firing arrows. Gottwald and Toril finish off the Chul. Sabra and the Queen deal the final killing blows to the remaining Sahuagin. The large temple seems to have insulated much of the sound, with no reinforcements approaching yet.
Was that our cue to start?
Yes. Yes, I'm punting it down to you. By the way, we have checked the fine print on Sabra's Cube of Force. I did not catch this. Sabra did not catch this. Nobody in the chat caught this, which I don't even know why we stream if I don't have people in the chat reminding us how to actually play this game.
What are you for, if not?
I'm disappointed in all of you. The Cube of Force, when she activates it, lasts for 1 minute. For each...
Fuck you, DM.
She was waiting on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, every time she
1
activates it, it
minute.
lasts for 1 minute. She can obviously keep activating it, but it uses charges, and she has a finite amount of charges. She has 36 charges, so if she wanted to use the lowest level version, she could have that going for 36 minutes. I believe she's been using the second level which is non-living
Yeah.
matter, can't pass through the barrier, which means she could have that up for a total of 18 minutes. Clearly, we've had that up for a little longer than 18 minutes in this dungeon, so I think it's fair
Combat
to
item.
say...
It's not a traversal item. It's a combat item then.
Or,
right?
or a,
like 1
a
minute,
environment puzzle thing,
like
I
solve one
guess.
problem.
Try to
Yeah,
keep
yeah,
up with it, yeah.
I misread the thing. I thought he said it lasted for like 5 or 6 hours. Apparently, that's like
we just assume.
I don't think I was here when you got it, so I absolved myself of all guilt.
Yeah,
I don't care.
I absolved myself of all guilt.
Really, what we needed to know is this is all actually Raymond's fault.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's not here.
Who's not here?
Yeah, it's
1,
that guy's fault.
2.
All right, so the cube has worn off, which Sabra does have the bubble stones, I think we said.
Hell yes.
Which activate. That does leave her poor zombies just like Now, the zombies don't care about breathing, but they don't have a swim speed, and corpses, I think, float. So they're very awkwardly just in the water, kind of bobbing around.
Only if
There's
they
the
have
Caribbean.
A little more... are you citing as evidence the undead from Pirates of the Caribbean who can walk on the ground? It's an interesting theory.
Just put some just like
Just
2-pound weights on their feet.
Exactly.
Just give them some of those ankle weights so they can work out. They'll go right down.
They won't snap off their legs when they move it off. They have no muscle.
Is the buoyancy greater than their like tensile strength?
You've got to hit that sweet spot, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the cube has worn off, unfortunately.
That's all right. It happens.
Finally get rid of your QB radius.
They say if it lasts from longer than 4 hours, you should call a doctor anyway.
Yeah.
It's just-
Doctor, my cube. So at the moment, you guys are not being harried. If you guys need a quick short rest, although I think Gottwald is out of it.
Yeah. Short rest gonna get me at this point, DM.
And I got you on this. Ready?
Yeah.
Fuck you, DM. Yeah. Although I actually might get.
You
No,
got second wind.
Well, I do have second wind. I could use that now and then short rest and use it again.
I will use one of my hit dice.
Oh, I have a lot of hit dice left.
Everybody got a little hurt.
Everybody got a little hurt.
Just a little bit.
No. There we go. That brings me up to 39. My hit point maximum, 39.
Yeah, I actually hit Twirl and Sabra in that fight. And a lot of Gottwald. A lot of Gottwald got hit.
Yeah.
Did I use my arcane recovery the last time we rested? It still says I have one, but I don't remember.
I think you did. I remember you saying you were getting...
A 3 and a 2, I think.
I think that sounds right.
3 and a couple of 2s. Yeah, that makes sense. And I used them. All right.
You guys are definitely running out of gas, though. And all your NPCs can tell as you guys sit and rest for a second.
They judge us.
Yeah, they side-eye you. The queen actually looks like she meditates for a second. She like bows her head and kind of holds her hands out, just closes her eyes while you all have this like 5-minute recuperation in this temple. As you see these kind of glowing ley lines begin to fade, and she snaps her eyes open and says, and she's speaking in common, which she can speak very fluently, and says, "I have sent out I guess you would call it a message, but it is more of a feeling, a knowing to my people. I expect our escape will be imminent, and we will need their aid."
And your people fight these Sahuagin? When we met them, they were very harried.
She hesitates. "I very much want to kill all of these devils of the sea in here. But we do not have the strength or power now. We must get out of here and regroup. I'm hoping they can help our escape. But we must be able to reach the surface. Escape this place. I know the way.
Anyway, so let us go.
They have been doing much work in here. Aquascaping. Commandeering my primordial magic to sink our home beneath the sea. I don't know if I'll ever be able to restore it. She looks over and kind of touches the destroyed eye that was on this metal disc. Says, but at least they no longer have their dark masters.
The our influence is gone, but what effect it has on them, we do not know yet.
They will feel it. They will come. We cannot tarry long. I will die instead of being imprisoned again.
Come to that. We shall see.
Also, after this short rest, Mac is gone. And there's a note.
Was there ever a Mac?
There's a note.
Mac today, cheese tomorrow.
There's a note like stapled to Borges's head. Now he produces. It says, "Friend Mac swam away so quickly. Borges tried to follow, but Mac turned and said that friend Mac had to save his master and had to hurry. Borges worries about friend Mac."
Don't we all?
Say that again? What did he say?
He ran out to save Master Splinter.
I'm sorry, you mean to repeat my Borges speech for you?
It's so good.
But in a non-Borges voice, please.
No. No.
I got the gist. It's fine.
Yeah. Wait, I have a... No, I can't find the right meme. There it is.
I do not understand any of that.
Yeah.
There's the right one. The queen curses us. Fool. We have less time now. She just... How long does your embiggen last, by the way? Do you need to go see a doctor for that?
Yeah, it's about time.
Okay.
No, it should be gone now. Yeah.
Okay. Flaccid.
I'm flaccid. I'm so flaccid.
So, do we help these people or go after Mac? We should probably go after Mac, huh?
Do we? I mean, we know that the air-breathing people are up anyway.
Yes.
Are up, up to floor 3.
Yes, to the topmost floor.
The topmost floor, yeah.
Is... Right, so as far as you know,
it's probably where Mac's headed anyway. Because I mean, I assume a humanoid rat probably can't breathe underwater.
You assume much.
I'm making racial assumptions, but
not a drowned rat. Yeah, that's something that the Triton confirmed a while ago, is that they do have prisoners. They use them in the topmost floor, basically as slave labor, and because they can't come underwater.
Smart.
Smart and efficient, these Sahuagin.
Remember that.
But I'm a slave master.
My underwater layer. Yeah, so all your allies are ready to beat feet.
Yeah.
Flip
As far
fins.
as our the goals we had when we came in here, we've accomplished most of them, I think.
I accomplished all of... I'm ready to write my memoirs now.
Checklist.
We got most of it. It's
Yeah,
fine.
most of it. There's still some victims, I suppose, Splinter being one of them. But then I think we also, in terms of the checklist, there's also killing their leadership.
Yeah.
Charles was like, yeah, I mean, that was way down the list.
We'll get there when we get there. Yeah, and that's something even the queen is like really chomping at the bit to start killing these Sahuagin, but she's looking at all of you and
We just lost someone, Queen. Just chill.
someone dear to me. That one guy.
He was a good guy.
Yeah. Frank, I think his name was. And yeah, even she's like, I've contacted my people. We need to get out of here. But it is your call.
I mean, they're all going up anyway, so let's go up.
Fine.
The peer pressure is too much.
Yeah. Well, plus
Queen.
I can see how they keep the slaves in line upstairs.
Exactly. I gotta see how this operation works.
Take some notes. You kind of lost your scout, so I don't know who wants to take point.
I'll take point. I can fly.
But can you see in the
Fly
dark?
through the water.
Without zombie driftglow might be tricky.
Yep. We a lot of banging and
The
stuff.
coast is clear, everyone. It's pitch dark. I'm assuming the
Yep.
coast is clear.
I don't see a thing.
I don't see
I
a
mean-
thing.
Technically, because they do kind of float, and I have rope, I could tie them to Gottwald. And they're like little balloons.
Tie
You
the
know, like how,
zombies?
yeah. Tie them like to it, like put them on a rope, so now they're like a balloon. Or like, you know, with athletes when they have like the parachutes behind them and they're running for the resistance, it's really helping Gottwald like build up his strength.
Because
This is training for me,
running
yeah.
underwater
Yeah.
already doesn't do that quite effectively. I gotta tie bodies.
Yep.
Well, Gutwall's in peak physical shape, so
That's right. She's a specimen.
All right,
Bovine specimen.
I'll leave them here and just take my little.
Again, all we gotta do is like attach like
You
2
can- yeah, I'm
pound
not-
something that weighs just a
They
little bit
have-
of weight.
They have their mobility. Functionally, it's just difficult terrain for them, which means they
Okay.
can move 10 feet while you all move 30 feet.
Just gonna take them a little while to get where we're going. That's
yeah.
all.
I find like a vase or something in here and just put it in their chest cavity.
Okay. Just using them as mobile loot containers.
what kind of songs do you guys want to sing while we travel?
Or looks at his
Funeral
playlist.
Oh, the fathomless.
I'm
Oh.
I'm trying to think of some clever bird. All right, chat. We need some bird-related songs or bands. I literally can't. I don't have anything, but I'm sure we can come up with something. The Eagles, right? You could get some Hotel California.
Just on loop.
Yeah. Are there
That's
other
a form of
bird-related?
torture.
There's got to be more out there. I can't think of any. I thought
I'm
of the
sure
Eagles.
there
My
is.
work is done. Yeah, you guys go back out of the archway. You can continue. Let's see. So Toril was in front, and your only light source again are these zombies that are tied to Gottwald, sort of.
Free bird.
Free bird.
Wind does
Some
cry.
Skinner. Okay. Did you Google bird related
Yes.
song?
Bird songs.
That's what I did.
Fantastic.
I'm surprised that all the results weren't like actual bird song. Like you actually got bird songs,
It's a
Birdland.
bird-related
Birdland.
bird related songs. Okay.
What's the fucking Maynard Ferguson like jazz song? Is that Birdland? You're
You're a band nerd.
Yeah.
Band nerd.
One song is called "I Like Birds."
I like birds. Toro cranks it up, going down the dark hallways.
I like big birds, and I cannot lie.
Mostly Big Bird and ostriches, I suppose. Occasional emu. You all end up at a crossroads. You can look at your map if you want, but the Lizard Queen is very confident about the directions that you have to go, and she points towards the south. Flock of seagulls. Fuck, that's a good one. Thank you, Nate.
And or a song. I don't know them.
Hmm?
That. Whatever. Is that a song or a band?
It's a hairstyle.
It's
It's a lifestyle.
it's a lifestyle. You wouldn't understand. No, they had like one hit in the 80s, I think, right? I can't name it right now. It was such a hit. As you all head down, oops, not moving your tokens because it's a huge ass map. You all hit this point here. Let's see, Toril, put the queen, we'll put Gottwald with the quarter leading down, and the queen is pointing to the south, and at the same time, you see a patrol, what looks like just kind of swimming down here, but they also look like they're actively searching. So you think this might be part of a group that's like kind of wise to you guys at this point. I am going to go ahead and put you in initiative, but the queen is just pointing to the south, indicating that's a path to go. But
Doesn't somebody, one of you magic people, have like a
few magic
wall
types.
spell? We can just shut these folks out and go on our merry way.
I have the hunger.
Could hunger them.
Hunger of Bill Hader.
I have a gust of wind spell.
That actually might work. This hallway is 10 feet wide. Like, it's.
Oh, in my wizard spell book that I apparently stole from somebody, I have fog cloud. It
Ooh,
also
that's
has
a good
gust
one.
of
I
wind,
like that one.
misty step.
That one's fine.
Help us much here.
While you're deciding, you all can give me some initiative, though. Because some of what your tactics may change based on initiative. Reordering. Wow, and they actually got the jump on you a little bit on this one.
Damn.
Damn. Yeah, they one of them swims forward. Let's see, 45, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Actually can't quite reach you and attack at the same time. So they are forced to dash and just swim all the way up to here, kind of helping block your path. But then they shout behind, and you see the next one just turns and swims back the opposite direction.
Oh, they're behind us.
And swims well out of view.
Getting reinforcements. We gotta get out of here.
Sabra.
I can only see the one
One of
right
them
now.
already swam away, right?
One of them already swam away, yes.
I'm gone.
Well, I can only see the one right now.
This is the one with the big, like, chitin claw fist thing that was made to shatter ships. And hearts.
Okay. Well, we need to be able to see what the hell we're doing here, because I know only Gottwald can see right now. So I will just cast dancing lights down the hall to light up everything.
Okay.
Good old cantrip.
Let's see. Pull dancing lights out in a hot minute.
Yeah. Go out to 120 feet.
I don't remember the token I used for lights. Let's see.
3 balls floating around.
Yeah. It says evocation cantrip. Quick search. Dancing light.
Yeah. Each light sheds dim light in a 10-foot radius around it.
Okay.
And I get 4 of them. And they're gonna be each like 15 feet apart. Just to light up everything.
10-foot radius?
Yeah.
So like that?
If that's that's the direction that the dude came from,
Yeah.
then yeah.
Oh, so we need to go down this hallway right here? I thought we were going the other direction. Okay.
The queen points this way to your... They came straight ahead. You guys came from this direction, where Sabra is, and the queen is pointing down here, straight
Alright, well
south.
then move one of the dancing lights down that way so we can see what's down there.
Okay.
You can also do the hunger
And pull the other two
direction they
closer.
came from, because it's complete darkness.
Yeah, it'll help.
Yeah.
I think.
Each of my turns I can bring the lights with me, so
Okay.
Yeah, I think our plan at this point is cut and run. We're gonna have to fight this guy who's in our face, probably. But
Yeah.
The lights have lit up the hallways. Twirl, you do have a Sahuagin in your face.
I whip out my pickled octopus tentacle.
it's pickled now.
It's pickled.
That's what it says.
It's the hunger is coming out.
Pickle. Yeah, don't say that.
That's why I said it.
I don't know if I've ever actually put that in roll 20 yet. I don't think I did. Which means I need to find that.
That use the what? Are you looking for like an icon?
token. What?
They had the tentacle token before.
The big circle.
I do. You just cast Hunger of Hadar in the thing, though. Are you not using that?
I don't understand.
Oh,
The
I was
Hunger of
look-
Hadar token, isn't that a big circle with a bunch of tentacles?
No,
You used
sir.
it before.
I'm looking for this one.
Ah,
That's good.
It's the Hunger of
That's really
Hadar.
good. I really like that.
What? Let's do this. Where is this from?
This is from
I
Demnix. This is from
I
Demnix.
missed
of
one
course.
episode, and you guys are making up like new spells. The haters coming out and shooting tentacles everywhere.
It's the Hunger.
Oh,
All right. Yeah.
wow.
I bequeath control of Phil Hadar to you.
And something tells me Bill Hader would appreciate this
I think
too.
so.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
Shout out to Demnix as always.
All right. Oh,
I don't actually know if it's the right. Sorry, I might have shrunk the size so
just-
you could see it better.
I don't know. It's
5, 10,
So
15.
you don't.
it's a 20-foot
I
radius.
think it needs to be a little bigger. 5, 10, 15. I can't even see the squares. 5,
You don't want to stretch Bill Hader's face too
10,
much.
15, 20. 5, 10, 15. I think it needs to be one more bigger, doesn't it? There we go.
Oh God, it's so
5, 10,
big.
15,
Just
20,
his
5, 10, 15.
eyes.
That's it. That's it. That's why I shrunk it so you guys could see it properly, because I know with the
Yeah.
dynamic lighting, I can see it, but you guys are kind of.
he's got the crazy eyes.
He's got the crazy eyes.
It's a fantastic picture. It really is.
I'll say I can't move it anymore, but you just
Oh,
move
really?
it to.
Oh, because it
Left a
probably
little bit.
clips. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking great.
It's coming out of his nose. That's-
Suddenly, the frightening visage. Bill Hader just appears, opening his mouth, yawning, and the tentacles burst forth.
the
And then
netherworld
all you see is darkness.
burst forth.
Borgus screams.
Not Bill.
Borgus recognizes Borgus is God. He is not worthy. Borgus doesn't want any piece of that. But Borgus will swim up and attempt to attack the little Sahuagin over here. His mighty spear.
Shove him into Bill's gaping maw.
Bill's gaping maw. And a 14 does hit and deals 7 damage. Go Borgus. This Sahuagin is in Bill's world.
Bill,
It's Bill's world. We just live in it. And suffers 2d6 cold damage, Twirl. And then we'll try to swim probably away in terror.
Nice.
Oh my gosh. That's a lot of cold damage. Yeah, Inky Black. Thankfully, he's at the edge and swims, but that does keep him from going in. He just ends up swimming back out of it. And then there's a shark that, well, you guys don't know about it, but it is not going through the inky
Bill
void.
knows.
Bill knows. Bill always knows.
Bill sees. He sees all.
Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. The shark swims. Gottwald. You've not seen any creatures appear from the void.
Yeah. Can I swim over the heads of these two? How tall is this hallway?
Tall enough where if everybody's medium sized, you can swim by
Okay.
them without any difficulty.
Okay.
Other than maybe getting occasional like leg in your face.
Yeah. He's gonna punch out at this Sahuagin that's in our face. Fists
That will hit 19.
for 9.
9. Updating its number on there for some reason. Okay, that takes a mighty blow.
As a bonus action, he is going to attempt to do his Tavern Brawler thing and grapple him.
I'd say that is successful, a 28.
You can contest it if he wants.
I mean, he's gonna try. All right, I'll.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Sure, we'll have fun. We have fun here. Not
It's all about
quite.
fun.
Mr. 28.
Okay, and then he's just gonna grab that Sahuagin. He's done this move before.
Yeah.
Not with Bill Hader. This is new.
I'd remember doing this with Bill.
Yeah, exactly. But he's
Bill
going
Hader's
to
gonna
just
get a pile drive to the face.
exactly.
Hope you like seafood, Bill.
grip that Sahuagin by the neck and just swing out and just shove him into the hunger. And then he'll do one more punch.
Into the void.
Into the void! He punches him. It's a 16.
As
hit.
if it wasn't bad enough being thrown in the void, and I also punch you. Yes.
Or 11.
Good night.
And then I am going to take use of my Crusher feat to move him backwards 5 feet.
Okay, I assume you're letting go at that point?
I'm letting
because-
go. Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
Letting
It's
him fall
just
into the
like,
void.
Like
His
holding him
arm
into the
is
void.
Armstrong.
Exactly.
Weirdly, I don't think anything happens to him until
His turn.
his
I think,
turn.
right?
Yeah, any creature that starts its turn or ends its turn is when the things happen. But definitely pretty creepy.
All right. Gotwald's going to turn to the rest and say, all right, now we should continue moving on, yes? And he'll make it go a
I wonder if
bit
I can
farther
make
down.
it look like a void. If no, it's not gonna look like a void. It's gonna be dark. I always debate about whether like actually put dynamic lighting there as if you can't see at all.
Ah,
But I think we'll be able to see Bill Hader. So
that's right.
the queen looks like
yeah,
she was.
Yeah, I prefer to still be.
But
see
yeah,
Bill.
we all. I think so. The queen was actually ready to fuck up that Sahuagin, but then you dumped him into the void.
Mm.
And she kind of looks sideways at Twirl and says, "This one knows some of the dark powers I have witnessed. You trust him?" She looks at you, Twirl, but she's obviously talking to everybody else but you.
Why would we not trust him? Just because you met a couple of the bad guys doesn't mean that he's a bad guy.
Is she saying this in common?
Yes.
Why wouldn't they trust me?
She
I
hasn't. She doesn't like birds.
Do you not follow the fathomless?
She almost snarls at you and says, And she says, the Fathomless is the one who rules these Sahuagin. The Fathomless is the one who empowered them to conquer my home and destroy my people.
It
Did
is
you
all
ever-
part of his plan.
A pox on his plan. We will have words about
General
this.
Snub.
You can have words with whoever you want, but the bird is fine.
His acolyte helps you now. Yes?
And keep your eyes on this one.
You should keep your eyes on the people that you live with. So let's go. Come on, let's go. We don't have time for this crap.
We must all go through trials and tribulations sometimes. You'll be thankful afterwards.
There is information that you all know that she might not.
Oh yeah, that the Fathomless has been like absconded with.
And not only
But
that-
I feel like this conversation is a little big for the.
It is, but and she's the one that's bringing it up. So she's not exactly
Yeah.
into a fight here, but she is definitely not happy with the fact that she just saw one of her supposed new allies suddenly wielding powers that she's only seen be used by the villains of this campaign. So she looks at you, another side eyes glance, Toril, then she swims kind of down this way.
Don't worry, I'll talk to her. It'll be fine. She really just doesn't like birds.
Yeah,
Okay. See if you can convert her.
and I don't know if you've told others necessarily. I don't know if you've updated like the Triton or how much you've told anybody about this, but her words, the Queen now kind of, the Triton thinks about him, but he also has been around you guys for a little longer, so he just kind of goes with the flow so far. Says, if Marley trusts you all, then so do I. Give me 2d6 cold damage for the hunger of Bill Hader. His void is so cold.
Oof.
Wow. All right. I'm actually going to make it out of this one then. In a screaming fit, the Coral Smasher comes swimming out and practically barrels into you, Twirl. And you are missing some of your hit points. Just enough to give me advantage.
Yeah.
And attempts to smash you with a chitin fist.
So
I
close.
don't think a 19 hits you though, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, waste of 2. I rolled a 14, that's not actually that high, but both meaty attacks come at you and you deflect both of them.
The
This
Fathomless
dude,
protects me.
he does look like he is like attacking you out of fear and terror from being in the void and looks like he's almost dead. Savra.
Okay. Toll is dead.
Toll is dead. Close this window. Let me do that. Wisdom. Ooh.
Damn
But apparently that stint in the void gave him the mental fortitude he needed
Okay.
to not be told.
Alright. The zomboys just moved up a little bit.
Okay. Alright, Toril, despite all odds, you've got this guy in your face again.
Alright. Constitution's probably pretty good, huh? I'll blast him in the face.
Okay. It's
Blast him in
disadvantage
the
and
face.
melee.
Disadvantage. So it would have been 10.
10, yeah, is a miss.
Okay, I'll do it again.
And 9 is a miss.
All right.
This guy survived like 3 attacks.
like way longer than he should have. Yeah.
Borges will finish off for friend Toro. Or not. It's the here.
This one.
He's suddenly a heroic Sahuagin. The good news is the other two have just gotten completely thrown off from the hunger. Let's see. 40, unfortunately, Sabra, you see one of those armored sharks has come around the back now and is swimming straight towards you and makes it to right there. Gottwald.
We're really not done here.
You guys still fighting back there?
Yeah, exactly. All right, we'll come back.
You even dropped him into the void and still...
yeah, I thought I dropped you into the Bill
This is really Bill's fault.
Bill should have finished this.
A 20 will hit, and 11,
Yeah.
you fucking just come up and snap his neck.
Okay.
Dude had 6 hit points when he was in the void, got hit for 2 damage, which put him down to 4 hit points, and then like 3 attacks missed him.
So the cold just barely didn't kill him.
Yeah, exactly. I thought the cold was going to kill him, and it didn't, and he lasted a whole other round. Actually, 4 attacks, I believe. It was like 2 from Toril, 1 from Sovereign, 1 from Borges. All missed him. But Gottwald finished him off. Gottwald, you see what I just described to Sovereign, which is a shark has now come around the backside.
Okay. Can't quite make it to him, can I?
Triton calls back and says,
No.
if we stick around and fight too long, we're just going to have to fight everybody.
Yeah, I agree. Gottwald is going to tell everyone, like, it is time to move now. Let us head southward. As a bonus action, he is going to activate the Storm Rune. Some rune's gonna flare on like the edges of his horns and light up. And for the next minute, when you or another creature you can see within 60 feet of you makes an attack roll, a saving throw, or an ability check, you can use your reaction to cause the roll to have advantage or disadvantage.
That's crazy.
So for the next minute, I can use my reaction to give someone advantage or disadvantage on those 3 things. I'll stay here so I can actually see people.
You're just like just doing this maneuver, like, all right, everybody, let's
Yeah, exactly.
keep it nice and orderly.
This way now.
Yeah, the queen's already hauling down. She makes it to the stairs, turns around and realizes like nobody's by here, and just kind of like huffs. Just this way, come on.
Not till you apologize to the bird.
This level is crawling with the shock devils.
Apologize to the bird.
She growls. The Triton comes after her.
It will not kill you, I promise.
Take that guy out of initiative. Sabra.
Okay. And it's just a 1 shark?
That you can see, yes.
Oh. I didn't want to use this for this, but I guess I could. I think the shark has a really good constitution.
Question of the day.
How healthy are sharks?
Probably decent enough. I don't know, but
Yeah, I'm not going to waste it on that shark.
They're nature's perfect killing machine, so
Mm-hmm.
And this one's got armor,
I'll move my other zomboid back behind me.
which should slow it down, but it does not.
No.
run faster. Got a taste for zombie now.
And then I will just cast Shatter on the shark.
sure.
Yeah. I mean, they already know where we are, so it doesn't matter how much noise we're making.
That's, yeah.
Time for stealth has ended. Con save. And when you cast a spell, its shells glow with magical defensive power. See if that matters. Almost.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
You
15
didn't say the shark had
thunder
shells
damage.
on it.
Shell armor for 15 thunder damage. Damn.
Changes everything.
Loud ringing goes off.
And then the zomboy behind me just preps a slap for when the shark gets closer.
Gets
I'd
his
say-
slap in hand.
I was about to say, at this point, the best use of the zombies would be just to, like, just
Oh,
clog,
they're-
clog
they're-
the field
Cast
behind
wall
them.
of zombie.
Yeah, they're fodder at this point.
Yeah, just have him just grab the shark and just hold on to him. Just hug him.
Are we still trying to move away though?
I'm trying to.
And Gottwald is practically begging. Toril.
I guess I could have moved.
Yeah.
You
All
should.
right, I'll-
You should.
Instead of Sovereign's just
move.
hunkering down in the corner,
20,
like, I'm just gonna
25,
stay here
30.
and let them all come.
I'm bringing my dancing lights with me too, by the way,
Okay.
because I can move up to 60 feet on my turn. So
Alright, I'm gonna blast the shark with my Elder's Blast.
Blast the shark.
I'm gonna do it again though.
Let's
Try that one more time.
Oh,
Well, the
Wait,
second
wait,
one.
what happened there?
I don't know.
Somehow-
You roll the
twice,
third
but-
time.
None of those hit, I am happy to say.
Oh no!
The
Alright.
armored shark just blasts off.
Well,
Oh no, the shark's got a taste for lasers now.
Alright. I ran away.
Oops. Borges also will flee bravely.
We are announcing, not retreating.
The shark does swim forward and does not seem to differentiate between enemies, even though zombies do seem a little more dead, so it will just try to rip out a zombie.
well, when it got close, it did. The zombie had prepped a slap.
Okay, give me a slap.
Go zombie!
Oh slap.
No,
Nah.
No. Zombie's injured, right?
I mean no. Well, yeah, just a
He
little bit.
is, but I could argue that he doesn't have blood.
It doesn't say, it just says as long as it doesn't have all its hit points mechanically. They just have to be wounded, but yeah, I see where it hits
Yeah.
at. There's no actual blood for it to be frenzied. Oh my gosh. Although, I think we recall zombies have very low AC.
They got pretty low.
I do.
I rolled a
Pretty low AC.
9.
That still hits the zombie.
It rips for 15 piercing damage.
Damn.
Oh.
These sharks are like subtly horrifyingly strong. Second attack is the other one would have hit too. A 13 piercing damage. The shark comes
Zombies
in.
do have undead fortitude.
Oh, good point. Good point. And the shark
That
get the
would
kill.
that would take me to 0.
Okay.
Well, more than 0. So the DC 5 plus the damage taken. Ooh, that's like a 18. All
That's
right,
an 18.
come on, zomboy.
Gotta make a con save. Oh, the zombie
Nice.
nails the 18.
He will not die.
Will not die, despite the shark coming in and just ripping in a new asshole. Suddenly, the
Yeah.
zombie is still just like,
Wipes his cheek and says, "I can
feel
do
like-
this all day."
I feel like there's literally one of the Romero zombie movies that is this situation where a
Balls of
zombie is
shark.
attacked by a shark and he's still alive, but he's in the shark mouth or something. I don't know, but this is ringing like a very specific bell for me.
I feel bad for the shark now. Gottwald.
No, zombies can handle this. That's-
Yeah. Especially when you just saw how much damage that shark did to that zombie.
Yep. So, okay, grappling is technically, well, I don't know. Could I, with both of my actions, my attack action, not attack, but like grab my teammates?
Yeah. Grapple is like a skill check, effectively.
It's, yeah. And assuming they choose
If they're
to fail.
willing.
If they're willing, they can fight me, but I'm gonna like be running
please.
down. Where did I start? 20.
Make it weird.
Let's make it weird.
I love when you do
he's-
the body stuff to me.
That's right. It's not very much farther, but he'll bring him down to where he is.
Okay.
Both
Just
Sovereign and Torque.
bodily, like, kind of grab them and Superman forward with your swimming.
Up, up, and away.
Yeah.
Or like on either side of me. Like I'll be like
Sure.
bring them ahead of me. Yeah.
And I think since we're heading to another map, I'm gonna go ahead and take you guys out of combat for a second. Even though obviously we're still in a
We'll never
dangerous.
see what happened with the zombies.
We're still in a dangerous situation. Yeah, but like functionally, you guys are running away or leaving the zombies. You still hear like Sahuagin in the distance now making noise. But the hunger of Bill Hader has definitely slowed any pursuit at the moment. And then you guys head
An honorable death, zombies.
up the
You
stairs.
do it. You died for a good purpose.
For a
Well.
good cause.
That's an alright cause.
It's all right.
Let me give me a second. Update.
Seen Shogun. Fucking watch Shogun. It's fucking fantastic. This reminded me of that because it's all
Is it on
about
Netflix?
like FX, I think.
This is what
I've
gave you the
heard
idea
that's
to grab
actually
us.
good.
It's so good. I just finished it this week. It was so
How good is it?
Wait, which
So
which
good.
service is it on? What is-
FX?
It's on.
I don't know.
it's on
I
cable.
don't know what channel. Like Hulu, maybe. FX. I'm not sure what channel.
Hulu, Disney Plus.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know if Disney Plus has it, but Hulu probably does.
No, Disney owns like all of Hulu almost. I think.
Yeah. It's really good, but a lot of it's about like it's
How
all
good?
Japanese culture of the 16th century. So 16th century. It's all like people trying to die honorable deaths. So yeah.
The
So
entire
the-
episode.
The zombies are reminding you of 16th century
Exactly.
Japanese culture.
Exactly.
Fair enough. All right, you guys head up the stairs swimming, and the wide staircase leads above the water. You all go into aerial, like, throw the hair back as you emerge dramatically from the underwater, which you've been in for the last, like, 12 sessions.
No rats.
Very different reactions.
Did have a nice time to shine, yeah.
Yeah.
And you emerge onto a large chamber under heavy construction. Pillars extend to the ceilings, and the walls are lined with torches. Over a dozen prisoners, their legs shackled to a length of chain running the room, work with pickaxes, shovels, or bare hands to dig, clear, and expand the room to the north and west. A single open archway exits the room to the east.
Smart.
However, your immediate concern is there are several Sahuagin up here, and they are immediately drawn to your attention, and thus we start another combat encounter.
Hello, fellow Swaggin.
Are we not creatures of the sea as well?
A philosophical debate ensues.
Exactly.
Are we not all creatures of the sea here?
No, no.
Oh. We're not doing too hot in the initiative this session.
Ruh-roh.
Why have you forsaken us, Bill?
Yeah,
Bill! We need you now more than ever. Yep, everybody is pretty startled by having you all emerge from here. The queen is actually, which actually makes sense because she was the first to pop out of here as well. And she is still unarmed, but she will rush forward to the nearest Sahuagin and looks very happy to be out of the water and just mutters a few words of power, and her claws grow and start dripping with acid as she attempts to strike the nearest Sahuagin.
She's hardcore.
Tries to be, although I keep rolling like that. Damn it. And fucking misses. Damn it. We've got a big, what looks like the boss of this chain gang. Looks pretty upset. Starts shouting out orders and barking commands at everybody. And will, yeah, certainly recognizes the Lizard Queen being free. Doesn't quite know about all of your situations. Spear. And he will start hucking spears, I think. 5, 10.
It's a good word.
10, 15, 20. Hucking.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I started hucking. We'll do 2 to Gottwald and 1 to the Queen.
I was really hoping once we get out of the water, I'd have time to like don my actual armor.
You
But
silly goose. Everybody's injured, so we got the blood frenzy going.
Hey,
We'll
if
do
you follow the battle
Gottwald.
must, you'd have the armor of faith.
Gottwald first. I think both of those are gonna hit
they sure are.
with your crap armor. 8 total
Nice.
damage, and then this one is
Alright.
for the queen, who takes 9 damage.
They're hardcore.
Yep.
That's a
And
new word.
then, as a bonus action, he can direct a Sahuagin or shark within 30 feet to use an action. So he'll direct the nearest Sahuagin to attack the queen with the spear, which is not going to hit, actually. It's a terrible attack. Borgus rushes forward. Oh! Borgus! Sad to leave water, but glad to leave Stronghold.
Just trips and starts flopping around.
Borgus can't breathe.
Pokemon that just flops
Yeah.
them.
Or motherfucker is so happy to be out, he rolls a crit. Turns out Borgus loves being out of water. Oh my god.
Borgus.
Borgus nearly fucking takes the Sahuagin's head off with his mighty, just swaddles along. Does terrible things, that Sahuagin. So distracted, I forgot the battle music. We got another Coral Smasher will run up to Toro.
Argus does not need battle music.
No, he does not. And with the Blood Frenzy, will attack with his Fisty McFist.
I'm missing like 3 hit points. Come on.
Oh, but he's still got the Frenzy. Ooh, a 24
Yeah.
for 4 bludgeoning damage. Now you're missing 4 more hit points.
Am I an object or structure?
You are not an object or structure yet. Man, I get all my Sahuagin before you guys go. You did kind of...
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, not too great. This one will attack the queen. She does have 2 attacks. Wow, both those are gonna hit. Queen is taking some damage. 10 damage. She doesn't seem to care though. She is loving this fight. Savra.
Bleed my own blood.
Yeah. Borgus the Impaler.
Orcus the Impaler. Jesus. Alright, well, I'm out of level 2s.
He's gonna get dark.
Alright, so, excuse me. This guy right here,
Mm-hmm.
we will cast a Witch Bolt.
Oh,
18 to hit him.
18 is going to hit.
For 11 lightning damage.
So he's laughing so hard about
He's just laughing at me coughing.
Look, it was real bad there for a second.
I saw him loosened over there. I was like, what? 11 lightning damage. Yikes.
11 lightning.
Zzz. That is almost the best you could have done with Witch Bolt, in fact. Alright, and that's concentrating, so he's constantly zapping him with lightning. No move.
And, well, I'm gonna kind of like move to get behind Gottwald.
Okay. Yeah, the stairs kind of, there's a little like a half wall right here where the
Yeah,
stairs go down.
I'm like
so-
on the stairs. I'm just gonna like peek my head up and go down.
Yeah.
I am a whack-a-mole.
Let's
Pop out with-
see, yeah, who does this one want to go after? Doral! We'll rush over and stab at thee with spear. 20? Dirty
No.
20? My goodness. 2 misses, tank mode. All the NPCs went before too. Yeah, the Triton will rush up and be like, damn it, these things are everywhere. And now you can, even above water, you can hear sounds coming from below, like echoing off the water in the hallways. And it's not just Bill Hader.
Just his fantastic impressions coming up the hallway.
Yep. Ooh, the Triton finally does stuff, though.
It's about time. It's been like 5 fights and he hasn't done
He
shit.
didn't do any in the last fight. It was
Weirdly,
real
he
bad.
needed to come out of the water for him to do anything.
Yeah, well, Borges got a crit out of the water, too.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. I
damn.
don't-
Alright.
Is Triton guy important?
Is this
Ish.
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 One of the NPCs you were sent to rescue, but there were several.
Yeah.
Obviously, all the prisoners have completely stopped what they're doing and are turning around, staring slack-jawed. All the lizard folk have their eyes looking at the queen, and they're already raising their arms in triumph. While the humans all see a minotaur, a kenku, a lizard folk, a fish man.
Yeah, so I'm breaking off and helping the queen, but I don't know if Tor will do that. I'll do Thunder Wave in front of me.
Ooh, okay. Now you can point that thunder wave to where you don't have to hit the Triton.
I will do that. I was
Okay.
thinking about leaving him to his own devices.
Ah, well, that's also something you can do.
Yeah, not killing him.
Although, now that you mention it, he hasn't done anything good for me lately.
Alright. So, what level can I do spells at? 3?
That sounds right. It seems like important information to have at the ready, though.
Yeah.
Thunder Wave. It does look like it's casting at 3. Like it did 2 other dice, which doubled your damage. Con save for these two suckers. This is the regular guy, and this is the Coral Smasher. Wow.
Because my turn's about to come up, and I get my reaction back. Gottwald is going to activate his Storm Rune on the regular Sahuagin and impose disadvantage on that saving throw.
Okay. So, roll one more time.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Man, piss.
With a plus 1.
Super save.
They just did
Yeah,
not roll below
19,
50.
16, 15. Now, they take half damage, right? On a save,
Yeah.
It takes half.
Oh,
okay,
right.
so they're still taking 9 damage each.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's pretty good. That's
It's
pretty
not
good.
bad.
Yeah. Combine that with the Triton's hit. The Coral Smasher down here is not looking so good. All right, Gottwald.
All right, bonus action. Gottwald's going to embiggen.
Yeah.
Embiggen this. Word, is that a Simpsons word? I feel like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like the
It
big
may
joke
actually
there.
literally be in the dictionary now. I don't know. Because
Yeah.
it's just, it's a very cromulent word.
Yeah, that's right.
A perfectly cromulent word.
So we got the Triton.
One of the
This
prisoners
guy-
like gasps when she sees you in large, like ah.
All right, yeah. Seeing that, Gottwald will
You like
like.
this?
he'll stand up straight, like flex, and he'll be like, "Slaves of the Sahuagin, we are your liberators."
One of the slaves turns to their slave. I think he's talking to you.
I'm not a slave to Sahuagin. I mean,
I can leave anytime I want.
exactly. We are your liberators. Throw off your shackles and join Gottwald in fight against Sharkmen.
These are safety shackles. We can take them off anytime.
They kind of look at their shackles like,
Oh, we can take them off.
Why would you want us to be unsafe at work?
Isn't OSHA gonna come and figure this out?
Cutwald will step over.
Yes, a few people cheer. Like,
Okay.
yeah! And honestly, a couple of them do recognize you all too. Like, oh, it's the. I don't know if you guys have been the
Zoo crew.
The zoo crew of Neverwinter. Although I guess
Hold on.
a lot of people were. You guys became heroes
Those
mainly.
are two zoo crews. There can only be one lightning bolt sound strike.
Yes, one of them recites it perfectly. You guys became major heroes in the Battle of Neverwinter, where these folks were captured. So perhaps they're not quite as familiar with your escapades
Yeah.
and other SUVs.
All right, he's gonna step up and he's gonna punch the one to the north of him.
Okay. One is well armored and looks like the boss of this operation.
Yep. Well, it's gonna try to engage him in.
Holy matrimony.
Exactly.
16 will hits.
For 17 damage.
Oh boy.
Wow.
It's a giant's fist.
That is a giant's fist. That's
Will a
max
14
damage.
hit?
It does not, actually.
Oh, shoot.
He bats your
Alright.
fist away. Yes?
I'll use my reaction to give myself advantage.
Yeah.
I'm gonna forget to do it if
Why
I don't
not?
do it right now.
Alright, now we have to remember not to let him do anything else until
Yeah,
the
it's
next
my
turn.
You know?
Know how we keep track of that.
Does a 15 hit? We're gonna find his AC right now.
15 does not hit.
Okay. Just FYI, everybody, 16's the number.
16 is the number.
At least on this guy.
Yes, indeed. The queen tries to use her ability again. God! Alright, she's gonna stop trying to
Wow.
use this.
Wow.
I rolled a 3 again, and she is very frustrated. She's just, I don't know, looking at her own claws, and just the Sahuagin is just like feral, just trying to stay away from her as she like claws at him back. The champion though has got eyes only for Gottwald. You are injured, so we got the blood frenzy,
Me, bro.
and we're gonna stab at you with a spear once.
Okay.
19 hits for 7 damage.
Yes, it
Stab
does.
at you again.
Uh-huh.
20 hits
I
for
should have saved that thing.
4 damage. And a thrice.
Oh, no.
A 19 hits for
Yes.
5 damage.
Oh, no, folks. He can attack 3 times.
He is the boss of this operation.
Okay.
Borgus is not afraid, mighty bovine ally. Borgus never learned that one's name.
Big beefy boy.
Oh, my
Beef.
God.
Borgus will stab with a fucking
Jeez.
dynamite 20 and just fucking stab that Sahuagin in the eye.
God bless you, Borgus.
Mac, who?
I'm sorry. I'm
Borgus.
sorry, Mac. You've been replaced by the catfish.
Borgus, how's your bow skills?
You know what a bottom feeder is, Mac? You're below that now.
Nice fish reference. The Coral Smasher, does he have eyes for Toril or for, I wanted to say Kent? Kish.
Kent.
Kish.
Ken.
Brockman.
Kent enough.
He's Kent enough.
I tried. No. I
Uh,
tried to make a barbecue
Enough.
joke.
he's
Enough.
enough.
There you go. That's what I was trying
That's
to go for.
it. Yeah, don't pretend like you don't know that whole movie.
Yeah.
Blood
Seen it
Frenzy,
many times.
advantage, Kite and Fist. 24 is gonna hit. 24 is gonna hit. Kent enough taking 19 damage. He gasps as he takes.
Is he Kent tough?
He is pretty fucked. Guys, I'm not enough for this. You didn't tell me there'd be more Sahuagin in the way. That one's dead. We go to Sabra, and again, you're hearing sounds coming from below the stairs.
Hopefully they'll start digging his own grave before he passes
Well,
away.
I can use my what is it?
Kent
My
is
reaction
soon to be zombie.
to zap that dude with the lightning again.
Yeah. Is that how that spell works?
Oh no, it's using my action.
Is your full action? Yeah.
Yeah.
You just don't have to attack roll him again. You can just do the damage instantly.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do the damage to him.
Okay.
1d12. Oh.
Oh, it's a little static. Dink.
And then I'll get out the stairs and come hide behind
Yeah.
the fish man. Because he knows what he's doing.
He really does. Borges is in charge of this operation. Oh, sweet, sweet Borges. Learning so much. Whoa,
Oh,
okay.
no.
Well, the Triton is inadvertently tanking because we're leaving it to the dice, and the dice want that guy to die.
It was nice knowing you, Kish.
Yeah. Oh, you remembered his name, though. Definitely got the blood frenzy. We stab at him with a spear. Oh, no.
We tried to save him. That's what matters.
Oh, 12 damage from one attack. That's a
Ugh.
massive damage table. How do you work the massive damage thing? Massive damage. I think I did the wrong one, but that works. Target's knocked prone. He can't be knocked prone here because we're not underwater anymore, so he gets knocked down, which means the Swag has super advantage. And stabs for 18. 4 does not down him. I've been tracking his hit points legitimately. He's not down, but he is really fucking critically wounded. He gasps and he's on the ground and literally does the thing where he like coughs up blood and just blood splatters on the ground. And he's
Am I
mumbling.
the only one who noticed Eric did this as he said he was doing the points legitimately? He crossed his finger.
You can, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't lie. You can watch the
I
stream.
get what you were trying to communicate, but that's the opposite of what you
That
were
you're
trying
right. That is
to
actually the
communicate.
opposite, isn't it? I was trying to
You
do. I
should-
guess hand
you
on
should
heart would
have
have been the.
What's
Why
that,
did I
Boy
instantly
Scouts?
go to
Boy
that?
Scouts. Yeah. You're going for Boy Scouts. You ended up with fuck you.
It's that fuck you, the crossing of the fingers.
Boy Scouts is 3 fingers, right?
Yeah. No.
Oh,
I
I'm
don't know.
Mr.
It
Eagle Scout here.
Yeah.
I don't even remember.
It
Literally.
it is.
By the way, literally, that's my Eagle Scout trophy right there.
As the
I
camera
was-
slowly zooms in on it.
I built that bookshelf recently. I didn't have enough books to fill it up, so I put like just stuff I had laid around.
You
it's a-
interior decorated.
I
I'm so
sure
proud
did.
of you.
dude, he's been doing his whole bathroom over
Yeah,
whole
I did the whole
renovation.
thing.
The Triton stands up, pulls himself up, disengages, like literally kind of rolls away. He actually rolls away while prone and then stands up and drags his ass over this way towards the rest of the allies. Says, I'm sorry, I can't.
Save me,
Tell-
Borges.
Tell Harley. Yeah, he's just like in the throes. Toro.
Hey. Let's tentacle some people. That time of night.
It could be.
Do both of these Sahuagin do the blood frenzy?
All of the Sahuagin do the blood frenzy. It seems to be anything that's shark related.
Alright.
They are both injured.
Except for sharks.
Sharks do it too.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, remember we argued about the zombie and the
Oh,
shark
right. That's right. Yeah.
having the blood?
Alright, I'll attack number 1. My tentacle arm, so I get 3 attacks.
Okay. Oh, now you can split this arm between multiple targets if you want, I think, right?
But if I do it all in one,
Oh, I see. It does the thing, yeah.
activates.
Well, all 3 of those are going to hit, but we'll see if he even survives, because this is going to be some fucking damage.
even the 12?
Yes, even the 12. This is the unarmored baseline Sahuagin. Does not have good armor.
Oh, okay. For 1 damage.
Also rolled a crit, which I should update our thing.
Yeah.
That counts as a crit.
For 9 damage. For 6 damage. So 16 total.
Okay. 16. Really? 9, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16 damage. That is just enough. All 3 of them wrap around that Sahuagin until he's like, "Argh," and then just kind of squeezes and he drops down.
I spit on his corpse and say, make the save now. I don't. Or I'll
Terrell doesn't know how to say that.
That's mean.
That's mean. Be with the Fathomless. Gottwald.
Gottwald. He's now slightly afraid of this guy he's fighting.
Mhm.
There's fear in this dojo.
That's right. Gottwald, as a bonus action, is going to invoke some more runes. As for the next minute,
Need to be even bigger.
I must be bigger. Wait, I feel like we're turning Gottwald into like a what's the drug?
He's a roid monkey.
He's steroids. He's like a steroid junkie.
What's the drug?
Because he needs to be bigger. He's gonna invoke the Hill Rune. For the next minute, he is resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. He probably should have done that initially instead of getting big, but getting big was his
I
default.
feel like there should be a rule about not having more than one rune on.
Doesn't
say there is. Seems like a crazy thing to stack to me.
Alright, and then as for his regular actions, he's gonna start punching the guy that he's fighting. The champion or whatever.
Punch.
The
Punch,
champion.
punch.
24 does it.
For 11 damage.
Okay, he's taking some blows. Punch him across the
Another
jaw.
punch. For
3 hits for 13. Another it's a huge brawl too, just crunching bone and blood splattering off. He's taking it though. He's taking it like a champion.
I feel like this fight is neither one of us are dodging. Just he's stabbing me in the gut while I'm just like punching the shit out of
There's
him.
no defense whatsoever.
There's no defense. We're just like, who's gonna die first?
So much blood. Yeah. The queen this time, foregoing her abilities, just decides to advance with her basic claws. Oh my goodness sakes.
Wow.
Just the opposite of Borges, and then tries to...
I love that Borges is showing her up.
Everybody's showing her up. She's horrible. I haven't rolled above a 6. Is probably the best I've rolled with her.
I think so, yep.
I don't even know. I guess... Do you think that she's trying to hide it, but like however long weeks of imprisonment of arcane prisoners, she's like got summoning sickness or something, where she's like stumbling and like, all her shit's off, but she's trying to hide it completely. But you know, now that you've seen her in battle, she is literally appears to be much more exhausted than she is. But the truth is, I'm just rolling her shit.
I'm legit justifying the
And because of that, the champion doesn't give a fuck about her. She's gonna stick to Gottwald.
Right.
And Blood Frenzy. And triple attack. And Spear number 1. 17.
I'll take it.
Does have resistance though.
Yep.
So 7, 24 to hit.
Take it.
4, and ooh, a rare miss from the champion.
Okay,
Double 3s. Is a rare miss. Borges says, "Don't worry, friends." Borges will take the Triton and gently kind of ease him up over here and take a defensive position and be like, "Borges, protect friend."
Borges, what are you
Geesh.
doing?
Borges, we need you on
buddy.
offense. You're our DPS
I
here.
appreciate the sentiment, Borges, but your talents are better used elsewhere. Let the Lizard Queen fall
This is
back and
not the
defend
most
this guy.
economic use of your abilities.
Yeah, we need you stabbing.
Alas, he is a mind of his own. The Coral Smasher with Toral fisting for justice. Rolls so well, but not well enough. 15 is even less. Dude is a fucking tank. Always plays a tank. So even as a warlock, Sabra.
As a warlock.
I like that he. I mean, I know you talked about this in one of the the chats, but the reason I was talking about like you spent like the first 3 or 4 sessions not being a tank, and then you went fuck that, and you just, like overcorrected completely.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna be the best
I don't
tank.
like not having an AC in the 20s.
I just zapped that guy for 7.
Yes, you did.
Yeah,
he is starting to
right.
sag and look real bad too. Smoke coming off of him.
Which one is this that you're zapping?
The big champion.
Oh,
Yeah.
the champion. Okay, good.
Yeah, the one you've been punching. Every once in a while,
Yes.
just a shot goes through his body. It's like
Yeah.
jerks for a second, and smoke comes off.
Great.
dead. The Triton at this point is just trying to recuperate to go to Toril.
It's tentacle time.
When is it not with you?
The first two will hit. I like that you and Mac both have, like, we have to roll our thing all at once, or it doesn't even work.
It's almost like a self-imposed
Yes.
like, limitation. It's just
Exactly.
Only 6 damage.
6 damage. It makes that guy very near death, but not quite dead. Gottwald.
All right, Gottwald's gonna keep punching. Finish this
Keep punching.
asshole off.
Yeah. You're
He's gonna
going
hug. You're gonna punch.
pound for pound on hit points so far, so I was helping you out. Keeping you ahead of the hit point game, but a nat
Yeah.
1's not gonna work too well.
That's not gonna do it. I just realized I didn't use my thing last round. The round went too quickly.
Oh,
and
the
I did
advantage
not-
disadvantage? Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to take advantage here? Or use it for
Yes,
disadvantage
yes.
on a...
I want to use the advantage because
Okay.
I took the other rune for defensive purposes.
For, yeah, resistance.
So this is my advantage roll.
Oh!
Oh my god!
Two
Well, I guess
natty
that's
ones!
that's better than me doing that on the next attack roll, I suppose.
If that's
But-
how you think how that works, then yeah. Well, I used my only nat one.
It's what game is it where whenever you roll a 1 or draw a 1 or a 20, you like reshuffle the deck? It's just
Gloomhaven.
it's like
Gloomhaven.
Oh,
that
I can't get
mechanic
a
is
1
so
again,
that-
right?
Yeah, so that you'll immediately have a chance of getting that again, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you're like, well, thank God I won't hit a 1 again.
Alright, well,
Please,
here's
game,
my second.
please let him roll a nat 1. I will
Here comes
jump.
the beef.
I will jump out of this
Right.
chair so fucking fast. Aw.
Nope. Nope.
26 will hit.
For 13
Oh,
damage.
lordy. Alright, that dude's looking pretty bad. The queen might be able to finish him off.
I don't have anything I can do. With my bonus action, I'll grapple him, but even though there's no reason for me to do it, and he's not leaving, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Sure. With a 30. I just want to show off something I can do. I did not have advantage on that, but you
Yep.
beat him anyway.
Yeah.
Alright, the queen's time to shine with her regular attacks. Can she hit worth a damn? Oh my god.
Nope.
Can she hit
Queen.
worth a damn? Yes! We've connected!
Okay.
She bites and rips that guy's fucking throat out. Finally.
And it is unsatisfying for everyone.
It
because
is.
everyone else has been attacking this guy.
She finally gets the kill steal on that one.
Yep.
But it was that guy's turn next, so good
That's
timing
great,
there.
Yeah.
Borga says, "Hurry, friend Toril! How have you not killed that guy yet?" Now he's getting a bit of a chip. Meanwhile, this guy has not been able to connect to Toril whatsoever, even though I roll pretty good.
Wow.
Pretty good.
Close on the counts
I
of
mean-
horseshoes and hand grenades.
To hit him, you have to roll better than a 15. Your odds aren't great.
No, it's not. It's like 25% or something.
Yeah, exactly. yeah.
Savra, your zappy target has been downed. Only one enemy remains.
Okay.
Uh-oh, another one went down.
I don't know. For some, I know Reese wouldn't do this, but my eye did go down to the time because he said I have a hard out at midnight.
You did say that, and I was like, I was like, oh no,
For a
is it
split
midnight?
second, I was like, he just like at midnight, just disconnect.
Just disconnect.
I'm
Like,
not gonna lie,
damn.
I did too. I looked too. It's fine.
He was not kidding. That was a hard stop.
Okay, so it's just this one bad guy left, and he's been hurt already once before, right?
Yes, he has. He's very
But-
hurt.
Has he emotionally recovered from the amount of hurt he has
He will
experienced
never emotionally recover
in
from
his
this.
life? Okay, let's see here. Well, let's just. I have one spell slot left.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not great. So we'll use cantrips. And hope he doesn't have a good spell save.
Yeah, sorry, I was fixing the cameras for a second since he didn't come back. Toll the Dead, Wisdom is not advantage. 16.
That's a tie.
Oh man, he survives it then.
Wow.
Twirl, did he just text me? Oh, that's not a good sign if he's texting me.
Yeah, it's not a good sign.
Internet went out. Oh, that's gonna be
That's
a
not
first
good.
for Reese. Jesus.
His internet's usually pretty good.
It is. Oh no, he texted me the shrugging emoji.
That means,
That's a
means
very
you can't
emotional
fix it.
Reese, folks.
Is he okay?
He
Like
is
that's
Yeah,
devastated right now.
That's a lot, yeah.
Well, I can have him use his tentacular arm.
Mm-hmm.
Seems to be the best course of operation. I don't think that's ever happened in a session where he's lost internet. I feel like
Yeah.
all of us have had issues with that at some point.
not since I got the new internet.
Yeah. Okay, one more arm. There we go. All right, he finishes him off with the arms. And that one goes down, which means you all have a moment of respite, but as I mentioned, you are hearing sounds and hearing what sounds like the whole goddamn place is starting to rally from below the stairs in the water.
So
And your Triton
this
is like
just like
slumped
a-
against the wall, like bleeding.
This is just like an opening, and there's like doors and shit. Like it, like what I'm getting at is, can we collapse the damn thing?
The stairs?
Yeah.
I mean, you could try to explain how you want to try to do that.
Well, I was going to use a spell to do it. I have a level 1 spell on top of, Gottwald being embiggened and doing like some kind of a smash on the floor or something. Just enough
I'll do it.
Floor smash.
to damage the internet's back.
But Reese isn't? That's
Whoa.
creepy.
Do 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 do.
The internet came back and he wasn't there.
I did the intro.
It would have been
stuff,
funnier if
so-
his dog was sitting in the chair.
What happened to you, Reese?
Oh my god, sorry, I can't. I've lost control. There we go.
What's going on?
I keep forgetting. I tried like I just switched to our regular ones. Like, oh wait, no, Raymond's not here. I'm not using the regular one. I have to use this one,
Oh,
and each
yeah.
one has its own settings for starting the intro campaign. So sorry
Yeah.
about that. You all saw the beginning of the intro campaign like 4 times.
Ha!
All right, Toril, you
Well-
finished off the Sahuagin with a tentacular arm.
I did.
So yeah, like with Toral's tentacular arm, I'll cast Witch Bolt on the spells on the stairs. That's all I got left.
I don't know which bolt.
It's a lot of lightning damage. Hey, I've seen what lightning can do to things. It's very powerful. Or do a chromatic orb and just destroy it with acid.
Somebody had a scroll. Maybe I have it. Let me look. Somebody had like a scroll of wall of stone or wall of fire or some wall.
Meanwhile, the queen runs over here and starts
Maybe
slashing
I-
chains.
Maybe this is Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah,
But
it might be Baldur's Gate.
I probably.
Namely, I just want to bring the roof down enough to where it causes a little bit of a cave in right here, so that way they can't get out of the water.
Yeah.
Not a full like destruction thing, but enough to make them think that there's like an avalanche. Or
Meanwhile, the
something.
queen is speaking in Draconic, but since some of you can speak Draconic, she's asking the lizard folk specifically, like they're saying, "The queen, my queen, you live." They're saying all that stuff, but she's like, she's asking very pointed questions very quickly. She's like, "What's happening up here? What are the guards like? What are the shifts like?" And all this stuff in rapid succession to where some of them are trying to keep up with her. And finally, one of them explains like there's a guard post nearby. You all can already hear the sounds of Sahuagin, both from below and from nearby. And then another one says to the queen, again in Draconic, that they've recently cleared a path along the western side, which has never been, if you look at your player map, technically level 1, they point to this left side on the map and said that they cleared a path that extends along the left side of the map and there's no guard posts or anything on that side, and it leads all the way up to the entrance. And the queen nods and then turns to all of you and speaks in common and basically relays that information while you guys are having a discussion about the stairs.
On the western side?
Mm-hmm.
Left side.
Left side.
Strong side.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Well, Gotwald will help the Lizard Queen, like, breaking chains with his big...
Breaker
chains.
chains.
That's right.
Gotwald, first of his name.
That's right.
Yes, and a couple of them do ask questions and say, like, oh, I think you're from Neverwinter, right?
We are the heroes of many places. You may know us from such adventures as the Siege of Neverwinter.
Mac, have you seen friend Mac? Any of you? A lot of them gasp. Ah, another fish monster. Borgus is mighty hero. Then one of them whispers, says, yes, we saw there was some turtle flying through here very quickly. A couple of the guards ran after him, and that's what started this whole... you can hear the sounds of yelling and skirmishing further on.
That sounds like Mac.
Yep.
Yep.
But yeah, the queen turns to you all and says, we need to move. We have a safe route we can take.
Go. Gotwald will usher the civilians forward.
Okay. You all notice that your Triton ally is like slumped against the wall, bleeding profusely, and says, I don't think I can make it any further. I'm sorry.
Him, you whiny bastard.
Stop being so freaking dramatic. And she'll like shove a health potion down his stomach. Like,
Exactly.
oh, Jesus.
You know how often
baby.
we get like 10 and below hit points and we keep standing.
I'm not sure if I roll death saves. It's very dangerous for me.
It works different for me.
After he drinks the health potion and continues to sit there, she slaps him and says, get up, let's go.
Roll me a health potion for him.
Oh, he gets like the bare minimum health potion here.
You get the tiny health potion.
Yeah, I'm not giving you my good ones.
So mostly backwash.
There, you're fine.
You're fine. You've doubled your hit points. Ah.
If I can fight Sahuagin while holding my insides with my hand, you'll be fine. Get up, let's go.
And perhaps from now on you throw your trident. You don't run up and stab with it, yes?
Only the one trident.
Well, look around. The Sahuagin have many tridents you can pick up.
That's all right. He picks up a couple tridents. Maybe it can he actually throw a trident? I don't know.
I don't know. I assume it was like spears.
Yes, he can. Okay. All right, I can throw a trident. There's a brief 4-hour montage as you teach him how to throw a trident.
That's right. The proper form.
Yeah. Nice montage music playing. All right, yes, the queen basically leads the way. All the prisoners start hauling ass down this tunnel. You all look down and see the path you have to take, and then from all around you, you hear the hordes of the Sahuagin descending both on land and by sea. See? And you all start taking off down these tunnels, which are dark, but you've presumably got some light. Sabra's could be moving dancing lights, I suppose.
Your light effect,
Mhm.
Yeah. And you all are gonna be running. So I am going to have, and I'm not gonna have you guys actually roll or move your tokens on the map because it's a giant map that feels tedious to do that. But suffice to say, you are currently running ahead of the horde. Oops.
How big is the pathway that we're in?
The hallways you're running are going to be 10 feet wide, and the length kind of changes depending on how many corners there are. Some of the lengths are very, very long.
Okay. Well, I will use, finally, on one of the longer ones, when we get to the end, I will finally use my scroll of Gust of Wind and just set it to go off right there.
Well, we'll get a chance to do that because we're going to actually break this up into individual rounds. So the first thing we're going to do is, Savra, you get to roll on a special table I have made called the Sahuagin Chase Complications table.
Ooh.
Yay!
Because you all take off running down this hallway with all of these prisoners and allies in tow.
Hey, where's my dancing lights, man?
They're on the other map. We can assume you've got them, but I guess you're in darkness now, aren't you?
Yes, can't see shit.
That's right. We've left the lit room. I'll grab them for you.
Give me light.
There you go.
Because they only lasted a minute, I did recast them. I constantly recast them.
It is a cantrip, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you actually had to recast them because Witch Bolt was a concentration spell too. So.
Mm.
All right. Roll on that complications table, please, if you can find it.
No table
With,
found with that name. I hit the button to put it
oh.
in the bar.
All right, try now.
Ooh, what's this?
Screams of the running horde echo off the walls and down the hallways. Everyone must succeed on a DC 12 wisdom save or become frightened until the end of their next turn.
Okay.
So all of you, please give me a whiz save.
I would like to use my inspiration.
Okay.
Yay!
Nice. Good use of inspiration. Okay. All of you actually steeled yourself against the fear of the horde. All of you,
everywhere.
by default, are going to be running at breakneck speed, which is going to be functionally an athletics check. However, if you want to do something different, I will entertain that.
I want to cast my Gust of Wind spell down the hallway.
I get
I
my
have a
goggles out.
Someone in the chat said that Gust of Wind, which you could do this, and I feel like it'd be a good strategy, probably. But Gust of Wind is always emanating from you.
Yeah. And it
So-
goes 60 feet long. So if
Yeah.
I'm always in the back,
If you're always in the back,
In the back.
you've
pushing
got like
60 feet of wind.
you've got like a hot tub jet just
Mhm.
plowing behind us.
Which makes the DM's life a hell of a lot more difficult, because if he wants any one of them that start in that line of wind have to make saving throws.
Yeah.
And if they fail those saving throws, they have to get pushed 15 feet back. So there's a constant rotation of them
That's right.
being pushed backwards.
Yeah.
So now take that, DM.
I was trying to see. It doesn't say you have any second levels, or what spell is a?
I have a scroll in my
Oh, scroll.
inventory.
She's into the scrolls
She's
now.
into
That's
scrolls
where
now.
that's where you put it. Fuck you, DM. Fuck you, DM.
The scrolls are coming out.
Right down here, if you scroll down, there is a scroll. I've already got it.
Ooh, do I have scrolls?
Yeah. who's got
Now's the time to
scrolls?
get the scrolls out.
Ready to go. Yeah, Gust of Wind spell scroll right there.
I've got a scroll.
I have
Really?
had it for freaking forever. And I've wanted to use it a couple different times. I've just never actually pulled the trigger to do it, and now I'm going to.
Okay. So as an action, you let loose a gust of wind behind you.
Yep.
60 feet
It's
long,
always
10
centered
feet
on me.
wide. Yeah.
Yep. So it fills the hallway and goes down. Any one of them who start their turn in that 60 feet long line have to make a saving throw.
Okay.
A strength saving throw of a DC 16. Or be pushed 15 feet away from me.
What are the rest of you doing? Like I said, the default action is to run, which is an athletics check, or you could do something else.
Ooh, I can get on Gutwald's back. I'm now a backpack.
While you're shooting like air out of you as we travel. That's fine by me. Like I'll stay in the back with her and just be.
Your
yeah.
embiggen is a minute, you said?
A minute, yeah.
I'll allow
Which I
it.
don't know if we had much time after that fight ended. But...
No, you had no time after.
Okay.
You're going pretty quick.
Okay. So that's but otherwise I'm carrying.
That would
I'm
function.
just-
Well, I guess if you're embiggen, then it wouldn't slow you down. Although if you're grappling, you still.
Well, I'm not grappling. It's more
No.
like the what do you
She's
call
grappling
it?
you.
She well,
Like
it's,
climbing
it's
onto
the,
a
it's-
larger creature?
The climbing onto larger creature rules. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think that slows him down, but
All right.
It never has before. Or is this the DM trying to make up a cockamamie rule because I made him upset because I have a gust of wind that he can't get rid of?
Well, I can easily get rid
I
of it,
also
but
don't remember.
I like the climbing onto a larger creature rule. I think that makes sense. All right. I still need Twirl and Gottwald. Again, if you want to just run, you can. It's an athletics check. Woo, boy. Taken off.
So we're still
Another
on.
crit.
We're not in the water.
You're no longer in the water.
Okay.
You are above the water. I'm sorry to say.
Gottwald with his advantage on athletics due to him being a giant right now still doesn't do as good as Toro.
Wow. Twirl feels inspired by you, though.
Maybe you should have a little of the fathomless inside you.
Maybe.
All right, you all.
Do I have to roll athletics?
He makes you really good at baseball.
You didn't run.
Uh-uh.
You climbed on my
I-
back and then
I climbed on your back.
Yeah, shooting the gust of wind. The gust of wind does slow all of the pursuers down and does seem to buy you all some time as you create some distance, though you note that there are some it works really well in the long stretches, but there are sections that are immediate twists and turns where it would functionally not do anything, because as soon as she enters the corner, she turns and it would go down that corner. That makes sense. And then
Yeah, just blast the
blast that corner. So only if they're so during the long hallways it's really great, but then as soon as you turn a corner, it doesn't really do much of anything. But it does buy you a lot of time during this opening one because it's a big hallway. All right, for the next round, let's have somebody roll on the complication table. Toril is to roll on the chase complications table. Should have chase music. The unfinished form becomes hazardous to run on. The DC for the athletics check this round increases to 15, which, if you rolled as good as you did last time, isn't even going to matter. So once again, you can choose. But again, default is just athletics to beat feet and haul ass down the hallway while
we'll continue running.
Sarma's gust of wind is still going.
Not doing great on these rolls, but
I use inspiration.
So do you have advantage because of Biggin?
Giants. Yep.
Okay.
I think.
One
Let
second.
me
I have something
double
else.
check that. I assumed I did. Strength checks and strength saving throws. Athletics is a strength check.
It is
right?
a strength check, yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. Okay, Toril actually falls a little bit behind. And the gust of wind is still blasting, but you all end up turning a corner, and a spear comes.
I just look at the roll for Pact of the Talisman. I have a chance.
Oh, what is Pact of the Talisman? We haven't seen this come out very often.
Yeah.
Talisman aid the wearer when the need is great. When the wearer fails an ability check, they can add a D4 to the roll. Okay. You do have a chance. You'd have to get a 4, unfortunately, with the hazardous terrain.
Tell me the odds.
Never. Oh! Where's my horn?
Yep.
All right. With your warlock powers, rarely invoked, but got the trick when you needed it. That was a big deal fucking roll right there. I suppose it was. You avoid any spear attacks coming at you this time. All right, round 3, complication coming up. You guys are running. The horde is coming. Savra gets to roll on the table again this time.
Yay.
The hallway jerks into a series of sharp 90-degree turns. Everyone must succeed on a DC 12 acrobatics check or suffer 2d6 bludgeoning damage from colliding with the walls.
Wow.
You
You
did
all
do that
are-
right. You put the double brackets there.
I don't
know
think
why
it
you-
works with this table,
Oh,
unfortunately.
Maybe not. Okay.
Because it's technically not a... The macro is just pointing to the table, and the table itself, I don't think, has...
Oh, it doesn't have the same
Any kind of
abilities. It's
coding,
like a,
yeah.
Well, I do not have advantage on acrobatics. I should probably have disadvantage on acrobatics.
if anything. Yeah. You guys are banging into something. Savra as well.
Uh-oh. Even though I'm on Gottwald's back.
Well, or you'll take the damage because Gottwald just missed it.
What was it? Athletics?
Acrobatics.
No, that's not any better. No.
Nope.
All right.
We're all just power through.
You can
this.
all roll like
We're
Twirl did.
just-
Roll your own 2d6 and take damage from that.
Okay.
Ow!
Damn.
I like
Okay,
this
no,
method.
you did just say a second ago that
Yes.
no time had passed since the last fight ended, right?
Pretty much, yeah. You guys went right into this chase
So,
sequence pretty quickly.
If I've still got my giant's form, then I've probably still got my 2 runes on.
How long do they last?
They last a minute also.
I would allow it. You guys took off running pretty quick.
Okay.
You started those runes in the previous fight, so this is the advantage to getting to the next encounter that quickly. You didn't get time to recuperate, but your things are
Yeah.
still on.
Stuff's still on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, same situation. You can keep running with your athletics checks to keep up to get ahead of the horde. And it's just well, it's no longer DC 15 at this point. I guess I never told you what the regular DC is. 16 from Twirl.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, with advantage and an 11, you rolled a 1
Yeah.
and a 2.
Okay. I don't have anything to mitigate that. Well, you know what? I do too. Well, no, I've already got advantage, so I don't think I can give myself double.
I will
advantage.
tell you, Gottwald, a 13 is good enough for when it's not
Mm.
hazardous terrain, though.
Okay.
So all of you actually succeeded at not getting targeted by any of the Sahuagin hurling their shit at you. And the Gust of Wind is still doing a little bit of work, although, again, the twists and turns kind of make it so it's not as effective as the long stretches of hallways. However, this running is starting to get to all of you. I'm going to also make all of you give me a Constitution saving throw, please. Running at full breakneck speed down dark hallways for your lives is, one might
I'm
say, exhausting. Rolling on that one for Sabra.
You know what I could do, Sabra, actually, and I will activate my stone rune, not stone rune, cloud rune. No, storm rune. Which rune?
He has to get out those trading cards. Which rune?
Yeah, exactly. Turn them over, read the description.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's storm rune. I give you advantage on that check.
Thank you. Didn't help. I'm still there.
Great.
Roll a
Great.
5. Oh my
Well, I am doing better
goodness!
anyway.
Look at
so...
this garden of nat ones that you planted.
Ugh.
Wow, the con
Great.
saves, despite a PC having a +7 and another one having a +6. The highest we
I
ended up with
never
was 9.
said I was going to roll really well. So.
All of you suffer 1 level of exhaustion.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh.
Where even is that? Oh, there it is.
Where even is that? Remember in Rhyme where I threw exhaustion at you all the time?
Yeah. Disadvantage on ability checks. Well, that seems bad when we're running for our lives and having to do ability checks.
that does.
I don't have exhaustion on mine.
Where is that?
You have to like turn it on. I didn't have it on either. If you go to the gear, God, where is it?
I don't think we literally used it this campaign at all.
We haven't used it. We have not
Shout out
used
to
it this
session
campaign.
30,
Yeah.
whipping out the exhaustion.
God, where is it? Oh,
Show
my God.
exhaustion tracking on the right.
There you go. Yep.
So you have to literally like turn an option on and track
You have
it.
to turn it on. Yeah.
Which
In the options menu.
yeah, I got it. Calm down.
Thought it sounded pretty calm. Should I get more hysterical?
It was a question of how much time to give her before you chimed in, and you just lost it. You another 10 seconds.
She was
man.
not ready for aid yet.
Nobody asked you.
No.
I am
Gauge.
my own woman. I can figure it out.
Gauge the time. Too soon. Gottwald, we rolled you for the chase complication.
Okay. What is the chase complication? It is. Oh,
I'm so
man.
proud of you rolling a
God.
different one every time. A
Yeah.
running prisoner trips and falls near you. You must
Oh.
make a athletics or intimidation check to get them back on their feet, or they're overtaken by the horde, and you would suffer 2d10 psychic damage.
All right, so he's gonna try the athletics check. If he fails, he like stepped on somebody and squished them.
Which would be psychically damaging, I think.
It would be psychically damaging. All right.
Athletics is where you're a Viking, though.
It is, yes. That's yep. There we go. Okay. My sheet did not like me going from the gear menu back to the regular menu.
Oh, Chris, do you need some? Oh, there we go.
There we go. Exactly. Again, you were
Well-
seconds off, Eric.
With the advantage of your
Yes.
embiggened form, you are able to quickly grab them bodily and heave them up to their legs, and then pat them on, slap them on the ass, and they continue running for their lives. Give me athletics check, please, for everybody who's running and hauling ass this round.
Oh, was that a
That was just the helping person to get out of the complication.
no? Was that? I don't want to screw myself, but I want to be a good player too.
Oh, please, go ahead.
We're
Shut
exhausted.
up, Christopher.
Oh, you are exhausted. Thank
So
you.
does that
Disadvantage.
cancel my advantage from giant form?
I believe any form of advantage cancels any form of disadvantage and vice versa. So it would be
Shut
regular.
up, Christopher.
I mean,
You are correct,
I feel
sir.
like
You
chat would
are
call
in
me out pretty
disadvantaged
quickly.
city because of the exhaustion. That's right. And chat didn't even catch it. So it's actually a 14. So we're gonna retcon that and say you just were gonna reach for them, but you're a little tired, and it's dramatic, Chris. They're reaching up. You get to grab them, but you just suddenly your speed takes you a step too far, and a spear comes out and like impales them. And they scream, and you can roll 2d10 psychic damage that you're suffering from seeing this horrifying near miss.
oh, I'm not doing too hot.
No.
Not at all.
All right, athletics checks. Toral's already got his in disadvantaged city.
So it's just regular for me.
Disadvantage
Then,
city.
I guess at this point.
Yeah, that's true.
I am not rolling well on like I've got like plus 11 advantage, and I'm not
How
rolling over a
dare
10
I?
ever. I'm mad at myself.
Yeah. All right, Toral is going to take a few spear attacks, although the gust of wind is keeping them is keeping them at bay. Of course, he's got his AC of 21, so that should help. Ooh, 18 coming.
Probably.
And then you see a mighty champion hurling a spear. Also, because the spears, you guys are doing a good job of keeping distance. That's canceling out the blood frenzy of the Sahuagin because of the distance. They have to
They have to be 60 feet.
chuck
Remember, I
said
got my-
spears. Yeah.
Remember.
I think 22 might hit a Toral, though.
It might.
It might indeed. For 9 piercing damage, a max damage spear comes out of the horde. Guys, it's getting exhausting. I need another con save.
Save part of the exhaustion though, right? I think it's just checks.
Correct. Oh, Toral. It's plus
You know-
7.
I've still got my rune on, so Toral, let's change
Did
that.
you get it? Have you used the... You haven't used it
it's
this
been-
round
I
yet?
mean, 6 seconds. I mean, I
Yeah.
assume a round is. I assume the round is like
Every
us
time you
making
guys roll an
the-
athletics check is effectively
Yeah,
another round,
yeah.
so yeah.
So Toral, get advantage on that.
All right, thank you. There we go.
Oh, nice. Oh man, I'd laugh if you were to fail that one then.
Yeah, exactly. If
All
I
right.
failed then.
You all make the save this time. You think you're starting to see an exit in front of you for one final stretch here. Who gets to roll the Savra? It's really liking you on this one. Roll in the chase complication table, please. Oh, it's another jerk of the turns. Oh, there's a series of
Such a jerk.
sharp
Jerk
turns. What a
turns.
jerk. Everyone succeed on DC 12 acrobatics check or suffer 2d6 bludgeoning damage from colliding with the
Fuck you,
walls.
DM.
Oh, look
Now,
at
is
this. Look at these ones.
Check. Again, I don't want to be an asshole and be teacher's pet, but
Disadvantage
this is a
city.
check, right?
Yes, disadvantage city for sure. Although Toro already got the net one.
Yeah.
Savra also suffering. Look at this. You guys are
nothing.
really feeling the pain and suffering of the running.
Oh my god, I am almost dead. Guys.
The walls of the dungeon themselves are crushing you. However, when you get out of those... Go
I
ahead.
can't take another 90-degree hallway, folks. One more 90-degree hallway and I'm dead.
I'm done so. I have found Gottwald's weakness. The 90-degree sharp turn at maximum speed.
Right.
All right, I need a final bout of athletics checks or other actions as you think you've got the end of the road in front of you. Perhaps you see cracks and filters of light. Your own allies are also taking a severe beating. You
How's
think you
Borges
need
doing?
one more push.
Oh, there we go. Now that
Gottwald's
plus
showing
11
off
kicks
now.
in.
Yeah, remember disadvantage still.
It's when you see the finish line. That's when you get that burst of energy.
Yeah.
Except for me.
Except for, well, you
Yeah.
were on my back technically, so I don't know how that helps you, but yeah.
I'm losing my grip.
Yeah, you're
Yeah, starting to get banged around. Let's see. What you're gonna take is a. Most of the spears are getting caught in the wind. Savra. However, you do note there's a priestess now somewhere in the horde and summons a spectral trident that tries to stab at you. Ooh, but it actually misses pretty terribly. I rolled a 5. Yeah. As you all crash into the what you think is the end of this chase sequence, I need another con save, please.
Save. Normal, right? This is save.
Normal save, yes.
Okay.
Just grab you there. Look
Pretty
at
strong.
these
Pretty strong finish.
saves.
Yeah.
You all. So I have to move your tokens. I'm moving you all the way up to here. Rounding the corner at breakneck speed, you practically barrel into a pair of startled Sahuagin guards. A bronze gate bars your path to the north, and with a pulley system nearby, you see a horde of Sahuagin in the hallway, screaming and running at all of you from this behind you. And then from across the hallway, you see Mac and Cheese and what looks like some sort of wizened were-rat coming around another corner at the moment that you hit this gate. However, there is a gate in your way, so you have to slow down momentarily from your chase sequence. And I think that is where we're going to end our session. 2 minutes till midnight.
Right.
Fucking nailed it.
Yeah.
Gottwald, MVPC.
All right.
So embiggened.
I spent the entire session in Big End.
Yeah.
A potion of resistance. kind of resistance do I get?
Somewhere.
Poison. Yeah, I tripped over it while I was running.
I think you already have poison resistance from one of your runes too.
I think so. I'm not 100% sure.
Sounds
Oh yeah,
familiar.
yeah, for my hill rune. Yeah, I do. If I give it to somebody else.
All right, that is all the time we have for this session of Call from the Deep. Thank you to Chris, Heather, and Reese for playing. Thank you to all the wonderful fans for watching. Be sure to head over to our live post-session discussion chat from the Deep after our show tonight. As always, thank you to the patrons. Shout out to Platinum patrons, Joe, Will, Thomas, Stan, Brandon, Zenicider, Eclectic, Roleplay Roll, Christopher, Corey, Big Nut, John, F, John L, Eric, Tyler, Nathan, Cap Crystal, Counselor, Andrew, Dell, the Reldron, Captain Woody 79, Stephanie, Patrick, Jason, Ismail, Amit, Lumpy Spud, Sharni, David William, Nizak, Ward, and Mike. And gold patrons, RPG Papercrafts, Prettyboy, and Yuma, The Lizard Lounge, Sam, Jerome, Nathan, Fast Like a Tortoise, Scott, Rufus, Carolyn, Jerry, Glenn, Marcus, and Mark. Thank you all very much for your support. We're live streaming our D&D adventures every week, and we're almost done with this adventure. At least we're no longer underwater.
We're not underwater anymore. That is good news.
It feels good.
I'd like to pause for 10 minutes to put my fucking armor on.
No,
But other than that,
there's no pause.
You gotta keep moving.
Gotta keep moving. On the other hand, you've got all your buffs on, which helped you a lot in this chase, so...
I did. That really
DM,
did,
give
yes.
us and take it away. He's got 5 hit points left, folks.
I've got 5. I
Those
told you.
90-degree hallways.
One more 90-degree hallway, and I was done.